Okay, I know you're techie. I know you love photography. I know you love videography. I get it. I know you love to be creative and you love to upload videos and all those things. I get it. But please tell me why in the world you would want to be a faith-based Christian content creator. Like, no one's going to watch that. No one. Y'all, believe it or not, I've heard those things. And I'm pretty sure some of you may have as well. Before I get into it, I want to welcome you all to my channel. Yes, yes. Welcome and welcome back. I'm going to get straight into it because I know you don't have a lot of time to waste, and neither do I. So, yes, I've heard those things. I've heard people say to me, if you want to be successful on YouTube, the last thing you should do is create a faith-based channel. Like, that's not trending. That's not popular. Like, no one wants to hear you talk about God. What? I disagree. I think faith-based Christian wholesome content is needed. We have everything else. There's an abundance of everything else. Everything worldly, everything secular, everything evil, everything that is opposite of wholesomeness, positivity, uplifting, motivation, informative, like just good stuff that help us as people, as children of God. We need places that we can go, and we need people that we can relate to. So, do I have currently thousands of subscribers? No, actually I only have like 219 subscribers as we speak. However, it's not about that. It's like, if you're creating content just for subscribers, you're missing it. You're missing it. Me personally, I know for a fact that I'm supposed to be here, and I'm supposed to be here for you. Whomever you may be. I said a prayer in the beginning when I first started my YouTube channel. Well, this YouTube channel, because this is not my first YouTube channel. I have multiple YouTube channels, and my oldest one dates back, 16 years? I might drop a clip of one of my old videos. So this isn't new to me at all. I'm not new to this. I am true to this. It's just that now I just decided to like really dedicate myself and to lock in. Okay, so what I'm saying is, we as believers, as Christians, even if you are a non-believer, maybe you're a non-believer because you don't have anyone you can relate to. You've never had a believer like do anything other than judge you. No one ever took the time to just break it down. You've never seen a believer like just be a regular, fun, outgoing, or introverted. I'm actually introverted. People think I'm extroverted. I'm not. It's just that I'm an adult. So, you know, I have to do things. I have to socialize. I have to I have to work. You know, I have to talk to people. But if I didn't have to, I totally wouldn't. That's another thing. YouTube is perfect for introverts. People like me, we thrive in areas like this because it's like I can reach millions of people in the comfort of my home, at my desk in front of a camera. There's no one here but me. So I totally feel comfortable just talking to you because I can't see you, one. And it's just like a safe place. So like, if you're introverted, YouTube might be your thing because you could thrive. You can be as creative as you want. You can be, it's like I'm being social and not being social at the same time. So I don't want to get too far off subject, but no. So maybe you're a non-believer and you've never been approached or around a believer and had them break it down, like, for one, why they believe, like why they love the Lord, why they got baptized, or why they rededicated their life to Christ. Or maybe you're good on your faith, your spirituality, everything is good, but every now and then you just need a pick-me-up. You're tired of all of the negativity. You're tired of the violence. You're tired of the wars and rumors of wars and all those things. And you just want someone to be entertained by someone, or to be filled by someone that has something like good and wholesome to say, something positive, something inspirational, something motivational, something informative, but with some substance. That's what we're missing, y'all. We're missing substance, you know? So that's my purpose, my mission. My mission is, sorry about that. My mission is to come with real substance, truth. If I say something from the Bible, just best believe it will come from the Bible, not just me making it up. But I'm not a preacher, you know. I'm not a pastor. I'm none of that. I'm just me. I'm just a lover of Christ. I'm just a servant. I'm just a servant. I'm a vessel that I'm allowing God to use, and He just so happens to choose to use me in this capacity at this moment. So on my faith-based Christian channel, you'll get a little bit of everything. You know, like I just said, I have stories based off real life. I have testimonies that I can and will share. Sometimes God will give me a word, and I'll just turn on the camera and just talk to you and give the word to you. I've actually received very good feedback, especially from my Sunday morning vlogs. And on those vlogs, I just get in my car, and I have to drive to church anyway. So on my drive to church, I just drop whatever's on my heart, and those videos have been very well received, because people need to see other real people. Like, in order to be relatable, like as a content creator, you have to just be real. Just be yourself. Be who you are. Don't try to be anyone else. If you love the Lord, guess what? So do I. So maybe they deleted you, but more than likely I'm going to subscribe to you, because like, no matter who you are, your people are out there. There are people just like you, looking for people like you, you know? So don't fall into the hype of, nobody's gonna watch that. That's wash. Like, you should like vlog or record about something that's interesting, like religion, spirituality, Jesus, especially Jesus. Like, nobody want to hear you talk about Jesus. Y'all remember that when Kanye first came out with the Jesus walk? Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? One of his lyrics that I loved, and to this day, he said, "I'm not here to argue about his facial features or here to convert atheists into believers. I'm just trying to say the way that school needs teachers, the way Catholic needed reachers, that's the way I need Jesus." What? That was so hard. That was so hard. And that's how I feel. That's the way I need Jesus. But then he also said, you know, you can rap about sex, lies, and videotapes or something like that. But if you rap about God, my albums won't get played, huh? You know what I mean? That was so real, because he told us back then, Jesus, God, spirituality is not popping. It's not cool. But we, you and I, we can make it popping. We can make it cool. We can start our own thing. That's why we need each other. We can build our own community. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So whatever is lacking, we can provide for each other. I share my content, you share your content. We can collaborate, but we need to talk about the goodness of God. We need places where we can edify and glorify God. Why not? Everything else is being glorified. We need places and spaces where we can share the good news. We already hear the bad news. We hear the bad news everywhere we go. We can't avoid it. It's almost unavoidable. But us, as believers, as followers of Christ, as children of God, we can get together and we can change, make change. And if not change the world, we could actually change the world if we really, I know there's like, oh yeah, that's ambitious of you to say you're going to change the world. But I'm saying I might, me and my 219 subscribers. And that's the other thing, y'all. Like, yeah, the growth, I don't know what to expect. Do I want to get monetized? Absolutely. That is the goal, baby. Subscribe to your girl, please. Watch the whole video though, please. So yes, I do, and I'm working towards that. I'm growing organically though. I'm not doing anything weird. I don't even push my videos like for example, I have a podcast with my bestie. It's called Quench Your Thoughts, right? When we first created Quench Your Thoughts, we would advertise, we would upload our videos to other social media like Facebook or Instagram, stuff like that, and send everyone back to YouTube to watch and subscribe. And that worked well for us. We got 1,000 subscribers fast, But this time, it's like, I only want the people here that wants to be here. Like, I want you to find me. Like, I want you to, I don't want to be forced down your throat or forced in your subscription. If you truly enjoy my content, you'll return, you'll watch the videos, you'll subscribe. Those who are for me will find me. Those who are not, they will leave, they will avoid, they will scroll, and that's totally fine. It's just that when I do reach those thresholds, when I do reach 1,000 subscribers, and when I do reach 4,000 watch hours, at least I'll know that I can maintain. Because part of getting monetized is, yes, at first you have to reach the goal, but once you reach the goal, you have to maintain 4,000 watch hours if you want to continue to get paid. Well, the best way to do that is to have subscribers that actually want to be there. People who like you for real. Like, if you have to change it up, if you have to like talk in a weird voice or, put on a makeup and a wig, and there's nothing wrong with that, but trust me, it's working for a lot of people. But it's like, that's a lot to maintain. That's a lot to keep up. When you could just be yourself, be your authentic, God-fearing, content-creating self, and your people will find you, y'all. Also, I kind of touched on this before, but it just really irks me how people can be so discouraging and be like, you just want attention. No, that's not true. It's like, trust me, there are so many other things that I could do for attention. Again, I said I only have 200 subscribers. How much attention do you think I'm getting? Not much right now, okay? There are lots of things to do for attention. Don't listen to people, because those same people that's discouraging you are actually doing the thing that they're telling you not to do. So hypocrites. Watch out for the hypocrites. And don't let people get into your mind. Just be true to you, true to your craft, true to your calling, because you never know. Like, God could really let's back up. Me saying that currently I only have 219 subscribers, and that does sound small. However, there's no telling how many of those 219 that I've impacted or influenced in a positive way. That's a very good thing. That is a very good thing. So don't get caught up in the numbers. Don't get caught up in the money, and all of that. Please don't make it about clout. Like, especially as a faith-based Christian content creator, like, we have to make sure we come with some good stuff, like just good, wholesome. It doesn't have to be preaching. I'm not a preacher. I am a professor, but I'm not a preacher, and I'm soon to be a doctor. Yes, PhD to be exact. Yes, I'm a lot of things, but you'll get to experience some of those things. And then even with each of those things that I've said, God is why. God is why I'm a professor. God is why I'm a soon-to-be PhD. God is why I am here. God is why I am able to do these things. And that's what the faith-based part, even my mere existence right now, like me sustaining, because I don't know if you've ever been a full-time graduate student, but baby, we are limited in things that we can do as far as working and income. And so most of us, I get paid, yes, but me getting paid versus me being able to just go out and make money like I could prior to being a full-time PhD student, it is definitely a sacrifice. I am sacrificing now, but it'll pay off later. However, even in the midst of my sacrifices, God is continuing to provide. I'm still all right. Like, he's still making a way. He's still doing it. And that's what this is about. It's like I can share my experiences just in life in general, how life is going, my trials, my tribulations, as well as my wins. Because, there are lots of wins as well, but people tend to only talk about the wins. But I'm not afraid to let you know the things that God brought me through and why I'm so devoted and dedicated to him and to pleasing him. Like, I owe my all to him, right? And I'm sure a lot of you can relate, but we're gonna get into that. I'm going to wrap this video up. Thank you so much for, just tuning in. I will be back, I promise you. But I have a class, and I just looked at the time. Your girl gotta go. I gotta pack this up, get out of here, and head to class. So y'all, thank you for tapping in. Please, if you are interested in knowing and hearing and sharing and growing with me, self-development, spiritual development, if you're interested in those things, feel free to subscribe. Even if you don't subscribe, come back. Keep watching the content, because eventually, I think you're gonna lock in with your girl. And we're gonna have us a good old time on this Christian faith-based YouTube channel, okay? Sorry for cutting y'all short. I gotta go though. I have to get to class. So be safe out there. Be blessed out there. Be a blessing, y'all. All right. It's free to just be positive. Like Tab says, like if you're having a bad day, don't mess up other people's days. I'm not going to say it like Tab because I don't do that. I'm not going to steal her quote. But if y'all don't know which Tab I'm talking about, I'm referring to Tabitha Brown. But I love how she always, just remind people, just because your situation might be a little gloomy right now, don't rain on everybody else's parade. Yeah, that's a good way to say Tab in my words. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all, be the light, be the light, be the light, be the light, be the light. Let God light shine through you. Be a light, okay? All right. Thank you so much. Respectfully, Tash. They said you can rap about anything except for Jesus. Boom, 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 boom. Jesus walked with him. That's so hard. Okay, Kanye. All right.